Cali side. Today on Naima's Wonder World, we're going to meet a critically acclaimed artist from the Helt Nation and paint with him. And today, I'm here with Casey. We're going to talk to Casey about the caps he uses and the paint he uses. Naima's Wonder World.
So today we're using Montana 94 low pressure spray paint. This is matte. The color's usually on the rim right here. And this is the best paint to use to do the most precise, clean lines without any drips. And the caps that I use normally, so for this one is a needle cap, which sort of gives you more of like your raw, splattery spray edge. And it's for people who like doing messy, splattery artwork. And that's what this red one's for. And then we have New York Fat, which is a small one. And that one's used just for wider lines, softer edges. And then we have the Outline Pro, which I use the most, which gives you the straightest, cleanest, sharpest line. You can cut it in super quick, so it's almost pencil thin. This piece here, I was using an Astro Fat, which gives you the widest range of spray paint. And it's used to fill in letters and pieces very quick. This one is pretty much the exact same. There's no real difference to it. Except this one gives you a bit of a wider spray range when you're further away. This one gets a little messy, but it's pretty much the same.
Wow, graffiti is such a beautiful art form. And we're lucky enough to hang out with him and his daughter, Cali, which is my friend, and paint special murals with him. Hi.
Hey.
What are you guys doing?
We're doing a burner right now. You want to come check it out?
Good.
You guys can switch spots now. Yeah. So right now we're doing the background, then we're going to write a word.
Casey Hall has painted murals, designed shirts, and even won awards. And he's even presented his work to royalty. Do you teach graffiti lessons?
I have in the past. I haven't done it lately, but I do youth workshops with kids on spray painting stencils and practicing like letter structure. Do that from the bottom up this way. A little bit further back, there you go. And then now it would be part of like, maybe down here more, a little down below. That way you have like a little bit of texture in your name when we start outlining it.
Why is art important for communities?
It's important for communities as certain art events could bring the whole neighborhood together to come watch people create art. It could also brighten up a dim, dark space, change the vibe for a whole entire neighborhood. And it could also, bring awareness, pay tribute, show love, memorials for people who are no longer here, memorials for people who are doing good for the community. There's countless things, but those are just a few of them.
I wonder how much paint this is. What are some things you want to pass on to the next generation?
Just the message that you can create without boundaries. and there's endless possibilities to what you can do with whatever your favorite hobby may be. And I'm using my favorite hobby and profession to show the world that. So, yeah, passing on the message of greatness, excellence, how good people have the ability and capability to be. So that's what it is. So I had already had a past in graffiti, and it wasn't really bringing me anywhere artistically. It was only going to one spot. So I needed to find a different outlet to create, and I thought, why not my own people's artwork? So I studied the form line for I'm still studying it, but I drilled in studying and practice for over 5 years, and then once I was comfortable with how I was doing it, I incorporated it with spray paint and then sort of a street element to it. And then around that time, I started getting bigger walls, so it all just played in together.
A smiley face.
Smiley face.
Did you like the Naima mural? I wonder if I can fit it in my room. Deep thoughts.
Naima's Wonder World.
I love science.
Me too. Me too.
Houseflies have some fascinating features when it comes to their legs. Would you like to know more about the housefly biology or behavior? Here are some interesting facts. Flies have tiny hair-like structures on their feet that help them stick to surfaces, allowing them to land and walk on smooth or vertical surfaces. The sticky properties of their feet are due to tiny structures called setae, which create a weak adhesive force. This helps them cling to surfaces without falling off. Houseflies have taste sensors on their feet, which help them detect the presence of sugars, salts, and other substances. This allows them to identify potential food sources. These unique features of housefly legs play a crucial role in their ability to navigate and find food in their environment. Flies use their legs to gather sensory information about their environment, including texture, temperature, and chemical composition. Houseflies have large compound eyes that give them almost 360-degree vision. Houseflies can reproduce quickly, with females laying up to 150 eggs at a time. Flies taste with their feet, which helps them detect sweet or decaying substances. These facts show just how unique and impactful houseflies can be in our environment. We'll say bye right after this ad, though. Book review.
Naima's Wonder World.
Hi, my name is Azania and I'm in 6th grade. The book I read is called La Surprise de Malaika, written by Nadia Elhand and illustrated by Irène Lexpaché. This book is about Malaika and her adventures. So basically, summer is coming and school's also coming too. And then her birthday is also coming in that same season. Her mom is also pregnant, so she's kind of lost because she doesn't know how to handle everything. One day, her first day of school comes, and then the next day her birthday's there, but that's also the day that the mom is gonna have the baby, so she can't take Malaika to school on her first day back. She's kind of sad at that point, but she gets over it because of thinking of school. And then her dad comes and picks her up early from school to go see the baby. And then she gets all happy and she's like, this is worth it. My favorite part of this book was that when she goes see her baby brother, because she gets all happy and she has all these emotions. Even her half-sister, Adele, is really happy about that. Like everybody in the family, even the grandma came to see. Bonjour, mon nom c'est Azania et je suis en 6e année. Cet livre s'appelle La Surprise de Malaika, écrit par Nadia Elhand et illustré par Irène Lexpaché. J'ai vraiment aimé ce livre parce que de l'aventure que Malaika a. Les photos sont vraiment bonnes parce que si tu vois ça et si tu le lis, c'est vraiment touchant. Et les couleurs sont magnifiques. What I liked about the pictures is the colors because it's really bright and the message behind all of the pictures. Other kids might enjoy this book because of all the adventures that she has, and I wish I had those type of adventures in my childhood. Mais ne me crois pas, tu peux lire le livre.
Hi, my name is Kafani. I'm in grade 2. The book I read is called Jamal's Big Plan. It was written by LaToya Patterson. It was illustrated by TELUS Studio. This book is about a little boy who lives in Jamaica. He thought his family are moving to Canada. He learns that his grandma can't come. He has too much responsibilities in Jamaica, like all of her animals. He has 3 animals, Jabba the goat, Miss Sally, Miss Polly, and Sally the pig. Jamal feels really sad that his grandma can't come. While he's out chasing the animals, he falls over and gets hurt. And then he feels really angry. When his mom comes out and she teaches him to take a deep breath, it's like a balloon. That helps him be more calm. My favorite part of this book is when he's chasing Jabba the goat. Because he was eating and then he went up the tree. Jamal couldn't get up, but he went up to catch him. Jabba the goat came down and then he couldn't get him because Jamal can't get down. I like the pictures in the book because they're bright and colorful. I think other kids might like reading this book together. They can read it together so they're not alone. You don't have to take my word for it because you can read it yourself.
Thanks for joining me today. I hope you liked learning about art.